Well, I mean, look, if he's a backstage coach, got himself involved in a fight that obviously we still don't really know an awful lot about, but the rumours were that he bit Kenny Omega in the fight. So I mean, whatever.
On the arm.
On the arm.
Was it the arm?
It really doesn't matter where he bit
it doesn't
him.
really matter where he bit
It's
him.
like, oh, he bit him on the nose. That's fine. Oh, he bit him on the arm. What a scumbag! It's just weird.
Yeah, I guess.
It's just a weird thing. Like, and again, they're all obviously still very hush hush about the whole thing. Tony Khan recently appeared on Ariel Helwani's own like interview thing, like the MMA Hour, is it?
Yeah.
I think MJF was on it recently as well. That was really cool. Ariel Helwani is he's obviously much better known now for his interviews with the WWE superstars because he does work for BT Sport.
Yeah.
And his ones with them are always very good, very insightful, and they are quite enjoyable. But obviously on his own time, he can interview who he wants, which is what he does for his YouTube show. This one was super awkward. Has anyone seen this one?
No, but I know Ariel Helwani has said it's the most frustrating he's ever had.
It was the most frustrating
Who's this
interview.
with?
This was Tony Khan he interviewed.
Right, okay.
And it's an absolute train wreck. It's awful. But the thing is, I think they're both...
What makes it awful?
They're both kind of blamed for this because Ariel Helwani is obviously... You know, if we're watching an interview, we want there to be some good stuff coming out of it, right? That's the whole point. Tony Khan is very Tony Khan, isn't he? So he goes on there...
Keeps everything to him, don't really give anything...
Well, and which you've got to appreciate to a degree, but in terms of like on the base level, he's very much just there to promote AEW and promote Rampage.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, well, Rampage this Friday, it's going to be great. It's going to be. It's like, okay, yeah, we get that, but like we need to turn off Carney mode for a moment because like this is like this is a more intimate setting, and we're tuning in because we're really interested in what you've got to say, especially after some of these events that have happened and transpired.
Did
in
he
the
actually
last
say
few months.
anything about it?
May as well have just had a radio silence because it would have honestly been less awkward. But everything was just, I don't want to talk about that. I can't talk about that.
Well, there is a lawsuit, right?
And absolutely, and this is where then I think some of the blame you have to put on Ariel Helwani because he keeps pushing it, and it's been made abundantly clear that there is. Well, I say it's been made abundantly clear that there is an investigation. However, that actually really is rumour because no one's actually confirmed there is an official investigation. Not that I've actually seen when I was trying to look into this. It's never come from the horse's mouth.
Who Meltzer?
Meltzer's never confirmed it properly. So no, but it's not.
Well, actually, if it's the horse's mouth, I would have said...
Tony Khan and AEW, anything to do with that company is not officially said there is an official investigation. Now, A-Steel's just been fired, so it's safe to assume there is one. And it is safe to assume that, you know, if there's going to be lawyers involved, and knowing Punk, there probably is. And I don't know, like, we don't know how deep it all goes. Understandably, he can't talk about it.
And now you know why I don't like Punk.
There's a lot of people, I think, jumped on that.
He always causes trouble. Everywhere he goes.
Seems like it, doesn't it? But it's just the whole thing's awkward, man. It's just so awkward. Because Ariel just should have just backed down. Like 2 and that's it.
That's
I mean, it's not very professional either.
Well, what's really not professional is blasting Tony Khan after the interview. Like, you want to talk about burning bridges, like... I don't know. It just seems it kind of seemed really petty from Ariel, and Tony just didn't come across well. And this is like if you think back to how this media scrum bullshit started in the first place, when Tony was like, "Look, I really should have stepped in sooner and said this and said that," and we're back. He's just done a 180 on it again because again, like you're not. I know there's certain things you can't talk about, and that's fine. But you still need to give us something when we're watching an interview like that. And if it's not about the media scrum, it's not about this. He was being asked certain questions that had nothing to do with that, and he just would not answer it. Big example was Bray Wyatt. Obviously, his massive return to WWE at Extreme Rules has been fantastic. That promo on SmackDown.
Very good promo.
My God, it was amazing. You know, actually, like, tearing up a bit. You know, it was so good. What
was that about then?
Just Bray just being back, and he was in the ring, and he's like, look, I'm going to be me for a minute. Like when I was fired, like that was it. I was, you know, I lost my confidence. I lost people that were close to me. I just lost everything. And he's like, but you all just kept me going, and I'm here now. And I didn't think I would be, and I'm nervous. It just felt so real.
That's
and it
really
was
good.
And then like that whole...
He deserves it though, he does deserve it.
And if anyone was going to feud with themselves, of course it's Bray Wyatt, because he gets cut off by himself in the Devil Mask. And that's why I think that Wyatt 6 is going to be like the Mick Foley thing with the faces of Foley, and I think we're going to see faces of Bray.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Man, everything, pretty much everything going on in WWE at the minute is really good, and that's how SmackDown ends, and it makes you want to see it this way.
Looking forward to.
No, I still need to pick up WWE again and start watching it.
Man, you wouldn't even recognise the product at the minute.
That's good.
From where you last saw it.
That's good.
Papa H. I know everyone cringes at that, but Big Daddy H. What about that? He's done a number on it for sure. But yeah, no, he gets asked about that, and he said all Ariel was basically saying and getting at was, did you have talks with Bray? That's about, what's wrong with that question?
Yeah, well, exactly. Now he's back in WWE. It's not like he can't say if he was talking to him or not.
I don't want to talk about it.
Oh, fine.
What was your thing with Cody? How did you feel about Cody showing up in WrestleMania? I can't really talk about it.
Why?
These are the things that we really wanted to know.
If anyone can talk about it, it's him.
Yeah, well, exactly. And unless they had some sort of maybe like agreement, handshake or written or whatever, otherwise that they can't disparage each other, that's fine, but then don't disparage. But you still give an answer, though, right?
You can still give informative answers, but you don't have to, blast someone or give information that you don't want to give. Just talk frankly about it.
Exactly. You say what you want about Vince, and, Vince was very much... could be a very confrontational interviewee back in the day.
Oh, yeah.
You've seen some of those ones where he gets, yeah. But he would still give... Even if he could... It was political, almost, isn't it? It's that kind of like... political response of not really answering the question, but like still give something there. Like you might not answer the question, but you have given like not just a flat out I can't talk about it.
Yeah, that's very poor.
This interview is over an hour long as well.
Yeah, that's very poor, that is.
It's hard